kids are in bed.
Asleep?
Well, we thought you were coming home tomorrow.
Well. You still angry?
Actually, I've cooled down quite a bit. I can't think when I'm mad.
I don't like fighting.
Well, it's not my favorite sport either.
So you've been thinking about us?
And a way to get back to the way things were.
Let's do it.
It'll mean making sacrifices.
Just tell me what to do.
All right. If you want us and our family to have a future, quit your job.
How would we live? How do we pay the bills? I mean, the money from Orsini is tied up in trust for the kids, and you and me, well, we're months to months on the mortgage and your tuition and the credit cards as it is.
We can economize.
Where? In Pigeon Hollow, maybe, but not in this zip code.
Okay, we have high rent, but we
Honey,
can
we've
move.
got huge rent, and I'm sorry, but unemployment ain't gonna cut it.
You can get another job.
There's no guarantee of that.
Ted,
And besides, I like the work I do now.
we just have to make a few sacrifices.
No, I have to make the sacrifice. A big one.
Oh, don't we count?
Of course you. What kind of question is that? Don't I count? Huh? I'm on a roll, Dixie. I had no idea what hosting a TV show was gonna be like. It's a kick. It's a kick and a half. It's like riding a rocket.
You just think you're so hot, don't you?
Yes, I do think I'm hot, and I'm not the only one to think so.
Liza.
No, I didn't say Liza. There's the affiliates and the sponsors and other producers, even Adam. Honey, why? This job can take me anywhere I want to go, to LA, to New York, all the way to the top. And all I've got to do is just pay my dues. All I've got to do is serve my hitch here, and then who knows?
Is that what you want? Tad Martin, media star? What about Tad Martin, husband to Dixie and father to two?
You and the kids are always going to be my first priority. Always. But honey, what good am I going to be to you standing on an unemployment line?
You'd be with us.
No, I'm with you now.
Oh, for a minute and a half every other day.
If this is about kissing Liza, then just forget it, okay? It was a fluke, a one-time thing. It's never going to happen again.
A one-time thing.
I'm telling you.
Is that what you told yourself the first time? The second time? The third time? Christmas is oh so sweet under the mistletoe with good friends, isn't it? But I guess you just weren't going to tell me about that, were you? Don't even try to deny it.
Does Liza tell you? What?
I went to go see her when you took your little trip.
Why?
Well, I thought she was due a visit, Tad, considering she's been after you for the past few months. And boy, did I get an earful. She thought I knew everything.
Everything being?
Well, for starters, that famous kiss wasn't the only one.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Dixie.
Why didn't you?
Because I couldn't. Because I love you. Because you're the last person in the world that I would ever want to hurt. And honey, believe me, if there was a way I could take it back, I would.
Which one? The first time? The second time? The third time?
I made a mistake, and I'm sorry.
You know, I actually believe that you might be sorry, but what you're sorry about is a mess that I'd rather not get into.
I'm sorry because you're the only woman I love and because I was crazy to let things get out of control with Liza.
Which brings us to bombshell number 2.
There's more?
How do you think I felt when Liza told me that you initiated the kiss?
What, she said? She told you that?
Is it true? Have you been coming on to her?
No.
What, she tied you down, forced you?
No, Dixie, it wasn't like that, honey. It was a mutual thing. Like the first time it happened, I was just trying to shut her up. It was a way of stopping an argument. I know, I wanted her to admit that she'd been sending me all these mixed signals, all the while giving me this just friends party line. Okay, the second time...
Don't.
No, I want you to hear it. I was sick of her games. I thought a kiss would force the issue, would get her to back off. I'm sorry.
Don't. Liza's not the only issue here, okay? It's your job.
No. No, it's not the job. It is Liza, and I promise you, I've dealt with it.
Don't you see? Don't you see what this job is doing to you, to us?
What? What? The show is a success. I'm a success.
And don't you see the price that we, your family, have to pay for that?
What are you talking about?
Every time that we go out for a hot dog, people ask for your autograph. Do you know how many times we had to change our phone number because we get crank phone calls because you make people angry? I mean, the kids have to act like angels in public so Daddy looks good. Plus, you're never home.
We're just having our 15 minutes in the spotlight. It will pass.
What about you? What about all the changes in you? Will that pass? Will the Tad Martin I'm married come back?
Darling, I know.
Where's all this coming from? I happen to be the host of a successful talk show. Is that such a crime? Do you honestly think I'm responsible for the destruction of our culture?
No, just our family.
Dixie, why are you doing this to me? I finally found something I'm naturally good at. I'm succeeding on my own. How come you can't just be happy for me? Why do I have to quit?
Because it would be for the best.
No. You're chewing into me because I was stupid enough to kiss Liza. That's all this is.
Not all this is, Tad.
Then what is it?
It's you. You've lost your conscience, your sense of fair play, your decency. Why, for once, can't you take some responsibility for the ugliness of that show?
Because I don't think the show's ugly.
Then you're in worse trouble than you know. You let that show run your life. You let it dictate what's important to you instead of your wife and your
Hey,
kids.
listen to yourself. The job is not sucking my soul dry. The show is just that, a job. And I, like everybody else in this country, need a job. What do you want me to do?
I told you what I think you should do. You should quit. Are you going to or not?
Dixie, I love you and my family more than anything, but this is... I don't know. I have to think about it.
You're just stalling for time. 3 guesses who that is at this hour. Hello? What a surprise. Rudy, this is not a good time. I see. It's an emergency at the studio. Are you going?
Yeah, Rudy, it's Tad. What's up? Is this Colby's call or yours? Okay, I'll be there.
I don't even want to hear
Hey,
it.
change the shooting schedule. I've got to read you all of the promos.
I understand Liza needs you.
No, Rudy needs me.
Same difference. You have to go down to the studio.
Come with me.
I can't, Tad. Who's going to look after the kids?
Dixie, I've got to take care of this. It's my show, my face. It's my responsibility. I've got to do the work. Nobody else can.
That wouldn't be true if you didn't host the show. You came in on this as a producer. Remember?
I have to go.
No, you don't.
Don't.
Hello. Oh, really? We'll put him through to... Hello, Mr. Delaney. I hope you've given our suggestions some thought.
I decided to do the show.
Excellent. You have made the right decision. I had to borrow your office. I hope you don't mind.
No problem. Those are scheduling changes?
Right. Oh, well, we have a surprise. We have Mr. Delaney.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's going to be a dynamite show. Sweeps are going to be amazing. No holds barred. Anything.
Listen, Liza, I've got to ask you something.
Okay, shoot.
Why didn't you tell me you talked to Dixie when I was gone? And what on earth possessed you to tell her that we'd kissed more than once?
Don't blow this all out of proportion. I mean, Dixie came over to my house and we were talking about everything. I mean, it was just a few kisses.
You're certainly playing this fairly loose.
Well, we shared some affection and a few near misses. I mean, I didn't tell her about the other things, and I didn't tell her about our visit.
Our visit never happened, okay?
Oh, it's a secret?
She doesn't have to know. Dixie and I have talked about it. It's settled. End of story. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll work on the promos with Rudy. Good night.
Good night. And good luck. I mean, on the promos.
She's probably trying to get some sleep.
Vivian